the Obsidian Vault of Severna. In the aftermath of the Twin Towers' collapse, a tragedy that sent ripples through Severna's society, a team of geological surveyors was dispatched to ensure the region's stability. What began as a routine operation soon turned into one of the most enigmatic discoveries in the nation's history. Deep within the cavern network beneath Severna, a team member stumbled upon a fissure that led to a vast underground chamber. It wasn't like any natural cave system they'd encountered before. The walls were smooth, glistening with the obsidian-like material under their lanterns. At the heart of this chamber stood a towering monument, a large pillar rising 150 feet to the chamber ceiling, its purpose unknown. This structure was formed of the same obsidian material. Surrounding it were carvings depicting familiar constellations, ancient tools, and creatures that resembled. The expedition team brought word of their find back to Severna's authorities, and a joint effort of historians, archaeologists, and engineers was quickly assembled. As the excavation continued, the true scale of the find became apparent. The chamber was just the entry point to a sprawling subterranean settlement. The settlement was a labyrinth of interconnecting halls, vast domes, and vaulted corridors. Many of the chambers were filled with intricate mechanisms, their functions long forgotten. In one room, what appeared to be an ancient observatory contained a celestial map far more advanced than anything else of its assumed age. Sounds echoed through the caverns at night. Low, rhythmic hums that no one could pinpoint, possibly an effect of the waves and wind around Severna, but still unclear. Some workers claimed to see fleeting shadows moving through the ruins. Others reported feeling of being watched, standing in the great chamber, surrounded by the figures. The Severnan National News has refrained from releasing detailed accounts of the discovery, officially citing safety concerns during excavation. However, rumors have already reached the surface. Some say the monument is a gateway to a much larger system, while others believe it might be a tomb. One thing is clear. The Obsidian Vault, as it has come to be called, poses more questions than answers. Who built it? Why was it hidden so deep underground? And what really caused the collapse of the towers, the very event that led to its discovery? For now, Severna waits, watching and wondering, as the team ventures deeper into the shadows of the past. The lost people of Doggerland. As archaeologists and researchers ventured deeper into the Obsidian Vault and its surrounding ruins, a clearer picture of its creators began to emerge. The carved murals, once indecipherable, were slowly translated, revealing fragments of a forgotten history. The settlement beneath Severna was not merely a monument to a lost civilization, but a testament to their survival against the tide of time and nature itself. The people who built the Obsidian Vault, now referred to as the Doggerfolk, once thrived on the vast plains of Doggerland, a fertile landmass that connected Severna to the mainland, stretching far across the shallow seas. These people were skilled engineers, astronomers, and mystics, their knowledge far surpassing what was believed possible for their era. But their greatest challenge would not come from the heavens or the earth beneath them. It came from the inexorable rise of the sea. As the ice sheets melted and the oceans rose, Doggerland began to shrink. The murals in the vault showed a harrowing tale. Lush valleys became marshes, then shallow seas. Entire settlements were consumed, forcing the Doggerfolk to retreat to higher ground. For generations, they adapted to this encroaching apocalypse, building seawalls and floating structures, but the waters kept rising. Eventually, all that remained of their once great homeland were the highlands atop the Dogger volcanic rise, what is now Severna. Here, the Doggerfolk made their final stand, erecting the Obsidian Vault as both a sanctuary and a repository of their knowledge, the Last Highlands. Excavations near the Obsidian Vault revealed the remnants of a sophisticated settlement on the Dogger volcanic rise. Evidence of terraced farms, aqueducts, and geothermal heating systems indicated that the Doggerfolk made the most of their final refuge. But the records stop abruptly. No mass graves, no signs of conflict. Just a sudden, eerie absence of life. Had they succumbed to the rising seas, or had the monument served its purpose, taking them somewhere beyond the reach of history? Severna's researchers, now working under tight security, have begun to suspect that the vault itself may hold the answer. The monument they discovered emits faint electromagnetic signals, patterns that could be a form of encoded communication. Deciphering these signals may provide the final key to unlocking the Doggerfolk's fate. A warning or a beacon? As more of the vault is uncovered, some Severnan citizens are beginning to question whether this discovery is a blessing or a curse. If the Doggerfolk foresaw their demise, could their warnings apply to Severna's future? Or, as others fear, could activating the monument awaken something best left undisturbed? For now, the answers lie deep within the caverns of Severna, in a vault built to preserve a legacy, and perhaps a message, for those who would come after.